This is a CBC podcast.
This province has a long history with wartime service. Newfoundlanders and Labradorians have been stepping up to serve overseas since long before we were part of Canada. And now the Royal Canadian Legion in Pleasantville is taking more steps to preserve and pay tribute to that history. Later today, Branch 56 will host the grand opening of its Legion Museum. Luke O'Hara is the chairperson of the museum, and he joins me now. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, sir.
So how long have you been working on opening this museum?
Well, recently the team and we've been working on this for the last 18 months. However, the museum, as it is now, is a result of approximately 15 years of work, locally by various people.
So how or what did you discover in your time researching the folks and the stories and the community connected to the Pleasantville Legion?
Well, it's very much a grassroots process. So, for myself, I was just at a branch special meeting, and they were asking for some help with volunteers. So, because I had a bit of a background in that, I got involved, and from there it grew a little bit more. And we learned that it's an interesting time that we're aiming. Learning stories that bridge between generations. So there's definitely an aspect where you have older generations that have many stories, and our task has been to find a balance between preserving those stories, passing it on to younger generations, but also addressing challenges such as modernizing a little bit how those stories are told.
Now, I understand you also put a lot of work into renovating the building to get ready for today's event. So what can you tell us about those renos?
Yes. Well, we have brand new flooring. We have increased wall space so that we have more space on the walls in order to put up our various displays. And another renovation is we're looking into more lighting as well. And we have a library corner where people can come in and read some of our special books as well.
And so what are some of those items that are going to be on display at the museum beyond the books?
Yes, we have one of our displays is something that was arranged by Frank Gogos, one of the friends of the museum, and it showcases the Trail of the Caribou in World War I. So that's up in display right now. We also have a couple of bells. One is from the Makuvik, and we're still researching that story. And, of course, the rest is right now divided into Navy, Air Force, and Army.
Now, I understand you're also planning on working with some local artists to put up their work. What can you tell us about that?
Oh, yes. In our brainstorming sessions, we came up with the concept that reaching out to local artists is a really good way and more contemporary way to reach out to the community, have them engage with our collection, and actually contribute to our collection. So we have this one piece of art from a gentleman named Rod Hand. He donated one of his prints, and we have that right up in our restaurant, which is fantastic. And we're hoping to reach out to more artists who can contribute and give us some works that are related to Newfoundland military history.
You also are now a part of the Provincial and National Museum Association. So what is that formal connection going to mean for the Pleasantville Museum going forward?
Well, we're very excited about that because it connects us to a larger community. It also validates, all the efforts that the team has been putting in. And more specifically, we can get access to courses and training on how to digitize our collection and how to preserve some of our artifacts, according to professional standards. So we're looking forward to doing that and connecting with other museums as well.
So what's going to be happening this afternoon as a part of the grand opening?
Oh, we're very fortunate. We have some dignitaries coming in. Lieutenant Governor is going to start with a ribbon cutting and, of course, share some remarks. We have the Mayor of St. John's and some other dignitaries who are going to come and mark this occasion. And you have a short ceremony followed by a tour and then open doors to the public.
What does it mean to you to see this come to the opening today?
Oh, this is really, really good because it's after 18 months of a lot of hard work from a dedicated group of volunteers. This is definitely a crowning moment for us and very, very satisfying.
Luke, I want to thank you for your time this morning.
Okay, thanks for having me, and have a good morning as well.
Luke O'Hara is the chairperson of the Pleasantville Legion Museum. The grand opening of the museum is happening at 3 p.m. this afternoon at Branch 56 Legion Building on the Boulevard in St. John's.
For more CBC podcasts, go to cbc.ca/podcasts.